Hello friends, welcome to today's video. My name is Benjamin, English Classes Online. Today's video is on how to answer summary questions in the Basic Education Certificate Examination English. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Click on the bell icon as well, so that whenever a new video is uploaded on the channel, you'll be notified instantly. Let's dive into the lesson right away. We have been looking at the objective questions. We have solved questions on comprehension, vocabulary, antonyms, synonyms, collocation, sentence interpretation. We have also solved questions on vowel and consonant sounds. Today we want to look at questions on summary. Summary, of course, is closely related to comprehension. They are similar. Now, what do the summary questions require you to do? They test your ability to extract relevant ideas from a passage in a manner that shows that you understand what you have read. So now we want to look at 2019 Lagos State Basic Education Certificate 2019, right? Let me really readjust this so we can see quite clearly. All right. Lagos State Basic Education Certificate Examination 2019, English Studies Objective Test. Now, this is the summary part, and the instruction is this: read the questions carefully and answer the questions that follow. Now, as I have always explained, I always like students to read the questions first. All right, read the questions first. Then after reading the questions first, you then read the passage and start answering the questions. Now, let me take you through the key steps to take, all right? How to answer summary questions in the exam. Step one, read the questions first. And reading the questions first will help you to have an overview of what the passage is about even before reading it. It will also help you to know what to look for when you start reading the passage, all right? So that when you start reading the passage, you start reading with a purpose. You start reading with a technique that we call the scanning technique. When you go for a scan, you are looking for a specific piece of information. And once you pick the information you are looking for, that ends the search. So it facilitates understanding and it saves time. Step two, you then read the passage carefully and make sure you understand what it is all about. Now, while reading the passage, you make sure you read for understanding and read with a purpose, as I earlier mentioned. You read with the intention of identifying the key ideas required for answering the questions. Since you have read the questions already, as you read the passage, you identify the information you need to answer the questions. And that's how simple it is. In step three, you go back to the questions and take them one by one. At that point, you begin to answer. Step four, scan the passage for the answer to each question. All right? In scanning, you are looking for the specific information that will enable you to answer the question. As simple as that. Now, you need to use context clues to identify the specific points required to answer the questions. What are the context clues and how do you look for them? First, pick the keywords contained in the particular question you want to answer. Pick the keywords and register them in your memory and start looking for them as you read through the passage. Now, these are the steps to take. So let's now begin with reading the questions. Questions 6 to 10. those are the questions, that follow the summary passage. Question 6 is, according to the passage, the human brain is a dash, A, bond, B, gift, C, bill, D, boom. So now reading question 6, we already know that the passage is about the human brain. And so we are looking for, we are going to look at the passage and what it is really all about. It's about the human brain, all right? So that's exactly what it is. Okay, so let's try to see what we can do here. Okay. So that's question 6. We are looking for, we already know that it is about the human brain, all right? That's what it is. The passage is about the human brain. Then question number 7, the subject matter of this excerpt is, the human brain, the chest, the best choice, the human life, the human heart. Well, we already know the passage is about the human brain, but we are going to confirm this when we read the passage fully. Now, question number 8, the writer of the passage is probably A dash, A, editor, B, warder, C, doctor, D, banker. Well, we shall find out from the passage, all right? But we know from background knowledge that the person who is competent to discuss the human brain is the doctor. All right. Now, question number 9, a phrase that summarizes the last 2 sentences is dash, A, the power of the brain, B, the power of choice, C, the gift of life, D, the wonders of nature. Well, we will find out when we read the passage, but then this question requires us, to pay attention to the last 2 sentences. And then we know the phrase that summarizes it. We know what those 2 sentences are about. And then we'll be able to pick the phrase that summarizes the subject matter of those 2 sentences. Then question number 10, another word for wonder as used in the passage is A, victory, B, strange, C, mystery, D, careful. Well, we have to examine the word wonder as it is used in the passage. But from our knowledge of English words, we know that when you are talking of wonder, then it is similar in meaning to mystery. But we are going to confirm as we get into it. Okay, so let's now go back to the questions, but we have to undo, yes, the marks. Okay, so here we now read the passage. All right, let's now read the passage. Okay, let's now read the passage. Well, let's get something to draw. The instruction, read the questions carefully and answer the questions that follow. Having spent my professional life studying, observing, examining, and operating on brains, I would argue that the human brain is the single greatest, most amazing, immeasurable, unfathomable wonder, not just of the world, but also of the entire universe. Each human being has one of these remarkable marvels inside his skull. Not only have we been given such an undeniable gift, but we have also been granted ultimate authority and full responsibility for its use. How we use it is entirely up to us. We can use it the way we think. All right, so that is exactly the passage. And while reading the passage, we already come across certain things that remind us of the questions. All right, so the passage is about the brains. All right, the writer has spent his professional life studying, observing, examining, and operating on brains. So it's about the human brain. I would argue that the human brain, so it's all about the human brain, is the single greatest, most amazing, immeasurable, unfathomable wonder. So it is all about the human brain. All right, so this gives us insights. We already know answers to some of the questions, but let's go back to the questions and then take them one by one. Well, let's undo some of the marks we have put in here, and then we pick our mouse and we go back to the questions. Okay. Question number 6. According to the passage, the human brain is a dash. Of course, we have already come across where we are told that the human brain is a gift. All right? It's a gift. How do we know? We go back to the passage, all right? And we can see it. Look at it here. Can you see it? Well, let's pick our drawer, and you can see an undeniable gift. One thing about answering summary or comprehension questions is that we have to look for the evidence, all right? So that exactly is the way it is. So let's undo this, and then we go back to, well, undo it again, pick our mouse and go back. So according to the passage, the human brain is a gift. So this is the answer, all right? The subject matter of this excerpt is the human brain. We already know it, we have seen it. It's not the best choice, it's not the human life, it's not the human heart. Then the writer of the passage is probably a doctor, all right? He said he has been operating on the brain. So it's a brain surgeon and cannot be an editor. Editor cannot operate on brains. And not a warder, not a banker, but a doctor. Question number 9, a phrase that summarizes the last 2 sentences is, again, we have to, let's go back to, let's undo these marks and pick our mouse and go back. All right. We are looking at the last 2 sentences. Not only have we been given such an undeniable gift, but we have also been granted ultimate authority and full responsibility for its use. How we use it is entirely up to us. We can use it the way we think. So this is about choice. So we look at the 2 sentences, and it is about choice. All right? It's about making a choice. So let's look at this. And the actual appropriate question is, option is option B, the power of choice. That's exactly. Then question number 10, another word for wonder as used in the passage is, of course, it is mystery. Wonder is used, when something is really wonderful, is something you marvel at. Another word used there is marvels. Something you marvel at. So it's mystery. All right, and this brings us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you actually learned the required lessons. We have been looking at, how to answer summary questions in the Basic Education Certificate Examination English. This is our Junior School Certificate Examination / Basic Education Certificate Examination English preparatory lesson aimed at helping candidates who are going in for this exam to prepare adequately for their exam. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, like the video and share it with your friends and relations and even your classmates and associates. If you are new to this channel and you have not subscribed to the channel, this is the time for you to click on the subscribe button and click also on the bell icon so that you will be subscribed officially to this channel. And anytime a new video is uploaded on the channel, you will receive instant notification so that you won't miss any new video the moment it is uploaded. Now, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye for now and remain blessed. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you